So, back around September of 2016, I was told by my school to do the personal project. You might ask yourself, what is the personal project? And the answer is fairly simple. It's a project about you. I mean, that's the best part. You get to choose the project, you get to do what you want, as long as you meet the goal and the requirements at the end. To me, this wasn't really much of a school project. This was more like an all-me type project, you know? A lot of people didn't even do this project. A lot of 3.5 and 4.0 students, surprisingly. You know, a 2.5 student could know more and become more than a 4.0 student. I absolutely hate it when the 4.0s in my school just think they're all that. I mean, sure, you may have better grades and most likely a better future, but a student like me could be just as good as you, if not even better in the real world. Doing this project was really fun, but there was a bunch of stress and thinking that went through it. I don't want to talk for 7 hours, so long story short, I built a YouTube studio, which is sweet because it's pretty much a dedicated room for YouTube. I mean, it's awesome, and I have no regrets at all. I could talk so loud in this room, and nobody could hear me. It's sweet. I could finally make nice videos that look great and professional. It's awesome, you know. The only downside to this specific room is that there isn't any heating or air conditioning, which is just awful when the temperature is too cold or too hot. Luckily, there are two big windows and a ceiling fan that could cool the room down, but even that isn't the most effective. And for the colder months, I just have some heater that's like 10 years old that barely even works. I don't even bother to use it half the time. So by the time I'm done making the video, my hands will be freezing and my nose would always be runny. But I got no regrets. As long as the video looks great, I mean, that's all I care about. There was definitely more thinking and experimenting than anything else during my personal project. Like, I couldn't just move my lights to a spot and put the camera on a tripod and get a great look like how I've been wanting to achieve. I mean, it was all achieved by countless days of experimenting and thinking. It was a lot of work. Even though I had a lot of prior knowledge on this stuff, it was still pretty challenging. But in the end, what you put in is what you get out. Simple as that. This project was more than a project to me. It was a goal, a mission that needed to be completed. If I never did this project, then wow, the quality of my videos would just be awful. Just awful. So there was a big showcase for this personal project, and it was mandatory to attend. The people around me who also did the project were like, I don't want to go to the showcase. It's stupid. It's a waste of time, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it was pretty much the exact opposite. I saw that showcase to be an opportunity to put myself out there, show others who I am and what I enjoy doing, you know? I mean, it was pretty interesting having my own little booth set up and walking around with my camera rig. And I met a few good people during the showcase. Sadly, I was placed on the side of the school where not much action took place at all, so my area was kind of dead. The area that I was in the library, and it was really packed and squished in there, and that's not even from the outsiders, that's from the presenters, which sucked. But hey, luckily I was placed by two other dudes who I actually already knew, and I actually liked their projects. One dude made a game which was actually pretty decent. I mean, last year I met some dude who made a walking simulator for his personal project. I'm like, dude, where's your creativity, man? And the other guy, he made a pretty cool video. It was 3 minutes long and it was just beautiful. I mean, the music was pretty bad, but the video itself was really nice. The way he made it was like, it was one of my dream videos I've always kind of wanted to make. I can't really explain it, but they leave you with that feeling, like after you're done watching a movie, you're like, wow, that was great. Anyways, most people did some really boring project that they didn't even like. And that's not the point of this project. Sure, you can get a half credit if you complete it and get scored the right amount of points by the judges, but it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a fun project, a project that you learn from and enjoy. I kind of wish the showcase was funner, but then I'm thankful for where I was placed. Since if I was placed somewhere else, then I probably wouldn't have met the people I met. So if you ever have to do your own personal project, take it seriously. Do something that you love, do something that you like. And that's pretty much all I've got to say in this video. Overall, the project was really fun and of course worth it. Thank you all, and I will see you in the next video.